Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just drop a con. Okay, con. Alright, Shalom. We give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Wahak, Kodash, Wakah. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who were well, peace and blessings to the brother teaching the truth across the four corners of the earth. What we have been scattered to, unfortunately, before a greater good. You know, to the rest of you believers out there, the women, children, friends of the prophets, brothers, you know, we new awakened listeners of the Israelite nation. Yes, we do proclaim ourselves to be the Israelites, the descendants of the biblical Israelites, which consist of the so-called blacks, aka Negroes, aka African Americans, as well as the so-called Hispanics, aka Latinos, Latinas, Latinx, right? Whatever you want to call yourself, Native American, as well as the Native American Indians and West Indians too. I say peace and blessings as well. All right. And these last times prove your faith by your works, by what you do. So we just gonna get into it. What's the holdout, man? This is the 13th episode of I Will Stand Upon My Watch. And you know, before we do that, know we gotta do this right. I ain't even gonna pull it up on the screen. Go ahead. Bear with me 1 second. Habakkuk 2 and 2. I'm starting at 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. All right. Now, as you can see, man, this is like the dang counter is broke or something. You know, you got these two devils on here smiling and they've been stuck. Shalom, how about Shemel Shabrakatah to everybody in here. All right. But as I was saying, they got these two Edomites stuck on here. And I have never seen this before in history. You know, my years being on the earth, seeing the election, this is beyond a few days. You see, we're going on like a week and this is crazy. You see that? That's all he need to be declared. The man been on 264. Man, I think like 4 days now, man. Like straight up. It ain't moved. Cause me and the brothers was going over it, and that same Nevada state is still light blue, which is a first for that. They weren't even doing that, man. When you got the state, you got the state. So technically, they showing you that the man has already been declared, because the states that aren't like the rest of the colors, that solid blue or the solid red, well, these same three we waiting on, and I can see now it's a little red one over there, but they're in his favor. So Trump only got one more before that's it. You know what I'm saying? So what's the holdout? What's the hold up, man? And we're gonna go ahead and get to it, because they fixing it, man. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go into something real quick. Let's start with let's go here. We're not gonna start with this article. We're gonna get this other one real quick. All right. So let me go back. Let me 1 second. All right. So this is what's going on, man. National Guard. I don't know if I brought this out already, but if not, we're gonna go back over it. This is National Guard reports to Chicago in case of election unrest. And you can believe unrest. You can believe that this has been done in every single state, man. See, everything's already set up. So what does that tell you? This is a setup, man. So what we're going to do real quick, we're going to get these words. Set up So when you get the word setup, right?
Setup.
Which the way in which, and then let me pull brother's comments up because I know Esau gonna try to block him, you know. So I try to keep him on hand. All right. So let me try to do that. All right. So it says, setup, the way in which something, especially an organization, already. See, let's get that real quick before we even go into setup. So what is an organization? An organized body of people with a particular purpose. What is a purpose? Especially a business, society, a association. Let's get some synonyms real quick. Operation, institution, establishment. Look, conglomerate, right? Conglomerate, a number of different things or parts that are put or grouped together to form a whole but remain distinct entities. All right. Now, real quick, you got alliance and you got confederates. That's an important word, real quick. So it says, and an organization which consists of a number of parties or groups united in alliance or league. All right. Now, look, and organization takes you back to setup. See that? The way in which something, especially an organization or equipment, is organized, planned, or arranged. Let's go back real quick. I know that's going to do that. Organization. Now, purpose. That's the word I want. All right. So purpose. They say the reason for which something is done or created for which something exists. So, point being, an alliance is a purpose to these separate entities, parties being aligned. It's a purpose. They have a reason for doing it, right? The reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists, right? As have one's intention, have as one's attention. So you have this thing called NATO, right? You have this thing called the EU, right? We're going to get it real quick. NATO. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, also called the North Atlantic Alliance, is an intergovernmental military alliance. You see? Between 30 see, already, you should already see what it's doing. Who's been sent? You see that? Who's been sent to the city? They really set themselves to the city. Because the people are in charge is people like NATO and the EU. But it just said NATO is a military. So Esau he's telling on himself, man. The Lord is making this man completely naked as he said he would. And since I got that, since I say that, let's go ahead and go here real quick. This is Isaiah 49:10. If it lets me get it. Of course it won't. Oh man. We're gonna come back to that 47. Yep. 49:10. Right? Salakia, 48:10. It's not Isaiah, it's Jeremiah. Salaki. 48:10. There it is. Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. You see that? Bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. You see that? His seed is spoiled and his brethren. You see that? Brethren is the people he's dealing with, man. Really, because when you go into the NATO, most of the NATO is made up of different Edomite countries, as well as the EU. And we know America's ran by Esau. You see? So that's why the Lord is saying, and his brethren and his neighbors. You see that? And he is not. Right? Con. Yeah, it's finna go down, man. You know? It's about to go down. He already know what time it is. So we going into it right now. While they sitting plotting, we plotting, we going into the scriptures. We going, So the North Atlantic Treaty, also called the North Atlantic Alliance. See that? Alliance. What did we just hear? An organization is an alliance. And when you're aligned, that's for a purpose. It's a reason. Right? It's an intergovernmental military. These are people that run everything, man. Let's get a picture of these dang devils. Right? You see? See all these countries? Here they are right here. Now, what the Lord say these people get together and do? Look, none but Edomites, man. And people that have given their power to the beast to have power with the beast for 1 hour. See if we can spot a non-Edomite on here. They're like Ishmael right there, the big head. Look, there go dude. That's the lady they say her hands is she plays with they say don't play with super glue. You know what I'm saying? Because she always got her hands stuck together in the pyramid. But this is the guy Boris that runs England, right? I think he's a governor or something like that in England or something. But he just announced the 1 month lockdown. You know, if brothers been paying attention, keeping up. Who's on there? America. See, there go Trump. All Edomites, man. See that? You can't make this up. Bunch of damn devils. So this would be an alliance. That's what this would be. See that? Now, we going into it, right? So you got all these Confederate countries, right? Mostly ran by Esau, Edomites. Then the Lord say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see it right here. Look at that, man. You can't make this up. The Lord said the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. You know? That's how we know America's about to be destroyed. Because they primarily telling you that NATO is where all the blue is at. But that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because in the other areas you got Ham. You know what I'm saying? And then South America broke. You might as well highlight all that blue. But it's nobody to do represent South America because that's Israelite territory. You see that? We don't have anybody seeking for us because we really don't have a nationality. Nations get there. Israel discontinued from being a nation. So we're literally just like property of the so-called white man. See that? See, Trump dines with the leaders of 8 NATO countries. It's these devils do. I'm telling you, man, moms better get on the level, man. You know, understand what the hell is really going on. And then here we go right here. See that? Because that's what they said NATO is. It's a military. Now, with all that being stated and shown, let's go back here. NATO, right? So once again, NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, also called the North Atlantic Alliance, is an intergovernmental military alliance with a purpose between 30 North American and European countries. The organization, you see that? Between 30 and North American and European countries, the organization implements the North Atlantic Treaty that was signed on April 4th, 1949, and the headquarters is in Belgium, right? Now, the Lord said he's made Esau bare. So that means you're supposed to be able to clearly see what's going on with this devil. Because we know it's his world. Right? Real quick, I want to get a scripture to go ahead and substantiate what's being said. This is Sirach. Matter of fact, let's start here real quick. Let's start with Psalms 2. Because the Lord said this is what they do. Right? Why do the heathen rage? Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage? You see? And the people imagine a vain thing. What's the vain thing? Well, that they can somehow just sit for another week and just somehow count the election when it's pretty much over with. Biden's the president, whatever the hell, right? So it's a vain thing for them to try to sit and perpetrate it as being otherwise, like they're actually counting. It's no point because he clearly won. And there's no point in you trying to rig it when we already know it's the whole thing rigged, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Because it's been rigged from the inception. It's rigged for America to go down, right? Because that's what they're trying to stop. But we're going to, like I said, take this thing slow a little bit. This is Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage? You see? Why Esau so pissed? The brother got that right here, right? This is from the brother of War of Israel. It says, Revelation 12 and 12. Let's see. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the sea. Slacky, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So he finna wild out, because ultimately all destruction is about to hit not only America, all his infrastructures, but the rooftop, the ceiling tops, right, of his bunkers. And it's gonna hit the waters too. A lot of those missiles finna do damage to the water, to the animals, and that's why I say the creatures in the sea. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a manifold scripture. So that's the rage of the heathen right there. So he about to wild out and come up with all these different type of plans and strategies to somehow keep it in his favor, keep the events that transpire in his favor, in his control. You see that? So why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? What was we just seeing? Them sitting at the table, Trump dining with 8 NATO leaders of 8 country NATO leaders, man. Salaki. Right? Verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves. They weren't appointed to rule the earth. You see that? And the rulers take counsel together. Do we gotta go back? That was all just said. You know? Trump dines with the leaders of 8 NATO countries, man. This line straight up. The Lord said he made it bare. You won't see nobody else at this table. Nothing but E. red devils, no beards, bunch of weirdos, man. You know, doing everything profane that you couldn't imagine, you know. So anyway, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against his anointed. That's the purpose. You see, that's the alliance. So this is an alliance. The rulers, the kings of the earth, and the rulers counsel together. So now they're an organization. Now they are a alliance, right? With a purpose. It say against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder. Right? That's why you don't see nobody else at the damn table. Because they said, let us. What your house shall I say, man? Let's get this one. But I like the other one because it show how red they is. See that? You don't see nobody else. You don't see Jake up here, man. This is where it really counts at. They probably eating all type of nasty crap, you know? Now, it's another good one. Psalm 64:2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the, insurrection. Get the word insurrection. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, those that do wicked and create mischief. You see that? So they say they get together with that alliance, with their purpose being to go against the Lord, to go against the prophecy, to go against what's written, to go against the sliding of their foot once it's time. You see? Because once again, the brother brought out, the devil know he have but a short time. Real quick, this is Job 14:5. It says, seeing that his days are determined. You see, the number of his months are with thee. You see, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You see that? So that's why the devil he about to go crazy, because they know why do you think they came up with a damn doomsday clock, man? Let's go into this a little bit more. Who the hell up here? See that? The end of civilization, moments in the history of doomsday. Esau know. What does these people know, man? You know what I'm saying? What is this clock about, bro? What is Esau talking about? What does it mean? What does it mean to be 2 minutes to midnight? Doomsday clock stays at 2 minutes to midnight as crisis. Now, these man, they know, man. They know. They know. They know this book is real. They're trying to change the prophecy, man. They're trying to control their time. That's why the Lord said, why the heathen imagine a vain thing. Doomsday clock stays at 2 minutes to midnight as crisis, now new abnormal. You see? It says, warning that we are like passengers on the Titanic, ignoring the iceberg ahead. See that? In face of nuclear arms and climate threats. What did the Lord tell us, bro? What did he say? And people think this is a damn game. They think we crazy reading this book, man. Whew, oh my goodness. Let's start right here. This is Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts, is wisdom no more into mine? Right? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Because Esau is very prudent. You see? To perceive, understand, know, he knows, observe, mark, So that's a prudent thing to have a doomsday clock, man, to show oneself discerning or attentive, man. So the devil, it say the devil know it that he have a short time. He knows. What does it say right here, man? It says know. So when, to be prudent is when you know. So it's pretty much saying the devil, he's prudent, right? Dealing with his time he has left. So he about to go crazy. So that's why the vote is sitting, because they understand the aspect of time, man. Right? Time heals all. People ready to lose it, which is the last part of this segment. The segment is going. You see, you know what it say. But anyway, it says, "Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him. The time that I will visit him." The time that I will visit him. If the grape gatherers come to thee, who is the grape gatherers? It talk about that. And oh man, who is the grape gatherers, man? You know, let me get this real quick. This is Matthew 13. You know, and at the end of the day, this is to help you get more serious on the further level, but you got to understand the basics part, and which is doing what the hell you got to do to get up out of here. All right. Okay. So the grape gatherers, right? It says Matthew 13 and 39, the enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. When you reap, what do? Harvester, reaper, right? I mean, you gather, you collect, right? Don't they say you reap what you sow? So if you put in 40 hours, expect a 40-hour check. Expect to get a 40-hour, go get a 40-hour check. You see that? The reapers are the angels. You see? What does it say? It says, as therefore the tares are gathered, meaning showing you that's what the angels are going to do. They're going to come gather. What does it mean to gather? To gather up. Look, to collect in order to carry off. You see that? It says, and burned in the fire. So shall it be in the end of this world. So that's the article that you just seen, which was going into how these people, they telling people they on the Titanic, ignoring nuclear arms. They know this fucking country about to get blown the fuck up, bro. It's written. And they just keeping everybody at a standstill. And you got Jake that can't let this place go. They're gonna die. It's written. Bro, all your people is getting ready to die. Fuck them. Leave them alone. Leave them alone, man. You know, that's the guy I gotta get myself. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Fuck you, standoffish. Fuck that, bro. These people finna die. Esau know that. I'm not finna waste my time with you. Time is of the essence. They got a goddamn clock set. Here it is, think you did a damn enough. You can't do enough, man. You could never do enough. Who care you tired? Anyway, this is Jeremiah. The fucking world about to be destroyed, bro. Ain't gonna be no more fucking paychecks and refrigerators and rubbing your belly and scratching your chest and your old dog and doing your hair and all this other bullshit, man. This place about to be destroyed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Curling irons, flat irons, that shit is about to be burnt up, man. Brushes, wave caps, do-rags. It's gonna be do-rags burnt the hell up, man. That's the reality of the matter. Like, straight up. But anyway, let's keep going. So, as he said, if the grape gatherers, verse 9, Jeremiah 49 and 9, if the grape gatherers come to thee, so it's talking about the angels, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? Because they collect, right? To do what? They're going to put these damn devils, which you talk about, I believe that's Revelation, the 19th chapter, you know, was talking about that to one of the brothers, you know what I'm saying, the other day. Brother had a dream. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is a part of what's going to happen. A lot of these devils that don't die, they're going to get gathered up. That's the elites that's going to be in their bunkers. They're going to get gathered up and get put in slavery because the rest of these devils about to die. That's what's about to happen, man. You know, they don't give a damn about no low-level Edomite. But anyway, it says, they will destroy till they have enough. Salakia, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave from gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, right? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. Right? But let's keep going. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself, and his seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So we see all these people for what it is, man. You see what I'm saying? You know? For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unto punish, but thou shalt surely drink of it. You see that? So it's talking about Jake, man. We're not made to be drinking of the Lord's fury. You know what I'm saying? We not. Esau is made to be destroyed. That's why he's made to be destroyed. He's made. Talk about this in Romans the 9th chapter. He was created to be destroyed. He's something that the Lord just created to destroy. He was an example. He's going to make an example out of the so-called white man. Really, he what the scriptures talking about when you riches is not comely for a nigga. That's talking about Esau. You see what I'm saying? Because he got the riches of the earth. They tell you that in Genesis, man. But anywho, moving on. Doomsday clock stays at 2 minutes to midnight as crisis now new abnormal. It says the risk of global civilization from nuclear weapons and climate change remains at an all-time high. You see, according to a group of prominent U.S. scientists and former officials who said, so that tell you right there, these people full of shit, man. Because they keep coming with these stupid comments about the hit the earth articles and all this other crap, which you are not to pay no attention to, because that's not what's written. It says, who said, now if the Lord wanted a comet to hit the damn earth, that's what's going to happen. But it's not going to be comets that take America out, man. You ain't got to worry about that. It's going to be the nuclear bombs. That's what's going to happen. And these people continuing on in the ways that they are. Period. That's what's going to get this place destroyed. It says, and the angels when they come, and the spiritual power given to the men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And when Jake get roused up, starting with Judah first. That's what's going to destroy America. You're going to see it. It says, who said the world's predicament had become the new abnormal? Good scripture right there from the brother of war, Psalms 37 and 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. Woo, that's it. You see that? So, because this is what the hell are we watching for? Just this is a constant reminder to get you're watching so you can be getting on your shit. Because Esau don't know his time. That's the point of watching. You see? And we gonna see it because how are we gonna inherit the land when we start? Because it's all a process. Judah gonna be roused up as the brother got right here. This is Genesis 49 and 9. Judah is a lion's whelp. That's a young lion, man. No, because when a lion old, it can't fight. Go look up old lions. It says, from the prey, my son, thou art gone up. Judah act like some hoes now, man. It says, he stooped down from the men to the women. Your babies at school getting beat the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Judah getting picked on. The girl that got when the Edomites called the cops on her, said that she threatened to stab her, she crying. She look like, if you go look at, she like a whole lion. You know what I'm saying? A whole lion. We supposed to be tearing these people to pieces, man. It says he stooped down. He couched as a lion. You see, he stooped down. He couched as a lion. And as a old lion, who shall rouse him up? Because he basically saying, if you did that as being youthful, When you old, this shit is, you know what I'm saying? So who shall rouse him up? The Lord gonna put the spirit on Judah to get the fuck up, man. And that's when the other tribes are gonna get the hell up. That's when you're gonna see Gad's prophecy come to pass. At the end, a troop overcame Gad, and at the end, Gad shall overcome. That can't happen until Judah rise up, because we're going to read the rest of the Judah say, "Thou art he whom thy brother shall praise." Why the fuck you think the most in your face everyday tragedies is nothing but Judites, man? That's all you gonna see, because that's gonna take the hope and fight out of the rest of the nations. You ain't gonna see no, I don't give a goddamn house monkey the damn so-called Puerto Ricans is. You're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it, bro. You're not gonna see it. That's how they do it. So they got Judah right where that's why you think they put Black Lives Matter and they put the term black on just Judah. But now Esau, his world is being revealed so goddamn hard. You got, because this ain't really a lesson, so I'll just bring it out now. Cortez, the politician Cortez. See that? Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. Look, she faces backlash because Esau set this world up and influenced everybody. She fucking right, man. How the hell we black and they ain't black, man? She brown just like the fucking rest of everybody. How the hell she ain't black? How's that not a so-called black woman sitting right there, man? You got Judite women that look just like her, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the Esau's been revealed, man. Because all these people they say what Esau done told them. That's all this is, man. So now, my point being, that's why he put the term Black Lives Matter together. Who put that together? George Soros. Who's funding that? The Antifa groups, which is the next part we're going to get. We're finna move on in a second, right? To further lead Judah the hell off. And he didn't want that term to go to anybody but Judah. You see? Because he got to channel in this nigga, why he know the prophecies, man. He got to channel in to what he gotta focus on, what he's trying to adverse in the scriptures. So he gotta focus in on Judah, because he like, if I get Judah, I ain't gotta individually focus on the other tribes, because it say, "Thou art he who thy brother shall praise." So let me make all y'all just the worst you can make them. You know what I'm saying? And then once I get the other tribes doing what you doing, example, Cardi B. She took it to a whole nother level. Really, Cardi B helped end the world. When she came, that was it. You see? So Esau's he's a tactician with in these councils. This is what they come together and do. And this is why they can't let you people, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians at the NATO summits, because you're going to tell the truth. She's a politician. See, Republic world. You know? She told the goddamn truth. Told some goddamn backlash, man. You know? This shit, man. How is this not a so-called black woman, man? These people don't even know who the fuck they is, man. This shit's supposed to get you pissed off, man. They sitting here lying to fucking us, man. This entire goddamn time. Look, this that Latinx shit I was talking about. Our people, man, this shit just crazy. But any goddamn way, let's go back. Get fired up over here, man. Fucking colors and shit. You know? Abnormal. This is what I was supposed to be getting. It says deviating from what is normal or usual. You see that? So, thus, they basically telling you we coming into abnormal times, right? So they saying, who said the world's predicament had become the new abnormal. So, we go back one more time so I say this right. It says deviating from what is normal. So when something is abnormal, is no longer what it used to be and what's common to people, right? So, yeah, everything that's 100% true is all abnormal, typically in a way that is undesirable or worrying. See, look, unusual, uncommon. You see, rare, irregular. You ain't never seen no damn pole hold this long, bro. What are they doing? What are they doing? So we're going to go ahead and move on. You can go look up this article yourself, and we're going to get to the point. This is what they doing, bro. All right. So they got National Guard coming in. Well, they already here. They on standby. Why? Because they know as soon as they release that, you got this. This what you got. This was finna go down. This shit finna go down, man. So I'm gonna hit play on this. It says mass shooting threats. Mass shooting threat. Man claims he's targeting Dems if Biden wins. This came out today. Bear with it. Give it a second. So I'll read it until it starts playing. It says if Joe Biden wins the presidency, a man in L.A. says he'll take out Democrats in a mass shooting, but federal agents reacted swiftly to get the man in custody, TMZ has learned. They could have set this up, had him said, to give people a heads up. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's more than likely it's real, I'm not saying it's not real, but we just you gotta be circumspect, right? Every possibility, long as it point back to what the Lord says is gonna happen. Moses is about to get shot the hell up out here. People about to be, it's gonna be crazy, you know? You think this the only guy? Come on, man. There's plenty more of these dudes out here. These devils. Y'all the same people who took the guns off the shelves and just to put them right back up. They know what's gonna happen. They just can't. They don't know if they're ready for it. But this will happen when you the devil. You know, they tell you this in let it play. We could get a scripture while it's playing. Romans 9 and Yep. Psalms 9 and 15. It says, the heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made. You see? In the net which they hid is their own foot taken. See that? You know? So they done set themselves up for failure. Because they the devil. Did he say something?
I don't know, at this point, like if Biden gets in, I'm just gonna do like a school shooter, just take out all these Democrats and a few pedophiles on the way out. If I go to hell, I'm taking these motherfuckers with me.
See?
I don't know, at this point, like if Biden gets in, I'm just gonna do like a school shooter, just take out all these Democrats and a few pedophiles on the way out. If I go to hell, I'm taking these motherfuckers with me.
People bug. I mean, people so bugged out, bro. People bugged. Look at this dude, man. Nigga bugged out, man. And you got Jake walking around eating ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't shit happening. Jake finished, bro. You know, you got the king vibe crap. Moving on. I got one more. We probably call it one. This is Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord is known. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. You see, the wicked shall be turned into hell. You see that? So you can't. According to him, he thought he think he's going to hell. He said if he go to hell, he don't know hell is getting ready to be turned, and manifested He don't know the place he at is getting ready to be turned into hell. They say the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. You see, for the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. What's the expectation? We waiting for these prophecies to kick off, man. They say, here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. We waiting for these people to go into captivity and for this place to be finished, man. You know? So Esau pretty much realizing what the hell he done did. And he'll turn it back now. It ain't that like the song is too late to apologize or something like that. You know, so Governor J.B. Pritzker, which he in isolation, you know what I'm saying? Because they talking about he was exposed to the damn coronavirus. So it says Pritzker was asked about the action during his daily briefing in Chicago on the coronavirus pandemic. And let's get the date on this. This happened on the 2nd. So they've been here for 4 days. You see that? They've been here for 4 days and there's still no announcement. So the National Guard is just on standby. Look, there go the Humvees and everything. That's the Hilton Garden Inn. All that gonna be patrolled, boarded up. It ain't all that the comfort. This shit is over with, man. Niggas stand at the embassy. Niggas at the W downtown and all. It's finished, bro. You might as well hang it up. You know what I'm saying? Oprah, she stay here. This place finished. This job is about to look like a Call of Duty game board, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn map. You know? They say the Lord is known by the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shah is known by the judgment which he executed. You see? The wicked is snared, so they know it's the time of the Lord because he said the Lord is known by the judgment he executed. So they see the conditions and the chaos that's breaking out. Because really, it ain't like Esau controlling everybody like puppets, like with controllers and stuff. He just putting the seditions amongst people. He getting in people's mind, but what people actually going to do, he ain't got that much. He ain't got control over that. The Lord got him doing all that. Him saying these words. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. It's crazy, man. This is nuts. You know? I got one more real quick. This is Psalms 10 and 1. I'm gonna start at why standest thou off, O Lord? Why hidest thyself in times of trouble? Because that's Jacob's trouble. The wicked, this is Jacob's trouble. The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. You see that? Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Because what do you think these damn troops about to be used to do? Persecute the poor. That's what's about to happen. He said he downplayed the move and noted the guard similarly, because he, Edomite too, reported to Chicago earlier this year in case of violence during protests. This is different, bro. People, time, and feelings is invested in this, man. We made sure that our National Guard is simply in state of readiness. Ready of what? They don't say that, just a period on that. We did this back during the few days before the ruling around Breonna Taylor. Nigga, people didn't know who the fuck Breonna Taylor was. People spent their time, money, energy. People was up all night. People losing sleep, trying to figure out if people really believe they picking somebody who's gonna make the best choice for their life. This is not Breonna Taylor. You're not finna get the same reaction. So these people is very simple, man. They very dumb. The Lord said he was gonna send a foolish nation, man. He said he was gonna do this. These people was hella foolish. You know? It's so damn much. Man, he said he was gonna send the foolish people over us. People who are no people, man. You know what I'm saying? These people was hella foolish. You're not finna get the same damn result. That's what but they thinking about that. They like, damn, what if this go nigga than that? A lot of these people, these females, man. Lord, give me the power. Lord, man, I'm gonna just stay humble. She gonna get her ass put to death out here, bro. And these dudes, these regular ass people. You went to school with most of these people. Niggas, you went to school and went on to join the army. Look, soft ass niggas. Nobody care they join the army, man. It's spirit behind battles being won, man. That's all it determines. The biggest dudes, that's David and Goliath, man. Nobody don't care that you went and trained and all that, man. It's about to be bad. It's about to be amazing, man. This is about to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? So we on the brink of that. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. This is Psalms 119. Matter of fact, 107. Matter of fact, it's 118. This is the Lord's doing. Yep, 118 and 23. It says, this is the Lord's doing. Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shah's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. You see, this is the day which the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shah hath made. We will rejoice in it and be glad in it. You see, now watch this. Save now, I beseech thee. So it's talking about this, man. What day, man? That's that same day. This is the day. Let's go ahead and get it real quick, because this is what they're trying to avoid, you know, ultimately. Y'all don't even understand how you can sleep during this time. I don't get it, you know? Shit, your work's perfect. Now, I ain't saying worry. I ain't fucking worried, you know, but shit, you know? Let me keep going, man. I'm trying to be cussing like a sailor, but, you know. Let me see, Yep. This is Jeremiah 40 and 49 and 13. For I have sworn by myself. The Lord said he have sworn. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, that he wants you to know who sworn, man. You see that? He said, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. See that? That Basra shall become a desolation. Where the hell is Basra at modern day? America, man. Whole America is lit up blue when you go look at that on the NATO, man. A reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. It's about to go down. When Judah get roused up, when they let that election loose, it's going to be worse than the George Floyd riot. I'm not going to say it's going to be the worst that it's going to be, but it's going to go down, man. You see what I'm saying? It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather together and come against her. So we ain't even going to go into that, man. You see what I'm saying? Because that's going into the ultimate destruction. All right, but let me get this. He said, I want to get, that's what I want. Yep. This is, and all that, we're going to be saved out of it. Tell you that in verse 4. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah of hosts is his name. Right, the elect, those that's in this truth, that's locked in. It says, sit the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. You see that? He set apart just for Israelites, man, the awakened ones. It says, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. You see that? That's that daughter. So it show you right there, the Chaldeans is talking about Esau, man, because that's the daughter of Babylon. See that? The daughter of the Chaldeans, the daughter of Babylon. It says, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms. So it's all synonymous, man. For I was wroth with my people. I polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand. See? That's the babysitter thing we was talking about. Thou didst shew them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou heavily laid thy yoke. This the things they considering. So they look diligent. They're like, man, they going to really kick our tail. You see what I'm saying? They trying to put Jake in the most dire situation where they could keep relying on them, but to the sense to where it don't bring the destruction. but yet they still want to kill Jake off. Like they think they can kill us off. See, they just imagine vain things. You know what I'm saying? What do you think they get together? This is how we get together and talk. What do you think they get together and talk about? They not robots. That's how you got Trump, when they caught Trump making that statement behind, I grab her by the pussy. You know what I'm saying? They're regular people, man. You know what I'm saying? They just in power. You mean, and that's how we know this is true. We're better than them, man. They regular like everybody else, but we're better than them. You see that? So we gotta be the Israelites. This gotta be true. This is not a coincidence. It says, and thou says, I shall be a lady forever. You see? So thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. Neither did this remember the latter end of it. You see that? You can't fix the prophecies and control events, or though Ab-K only goes so far. The Lord created the evil in the city. It tells you that in Amos. Let me get that real quick. Amos 3. I ain't gonna get it on here. I'm gonna get it on my joint. Let's see. Amos, man. Amos 3 and start at verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city? You see, there go the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have not done it? So they ain't doing none of that. Or at okay, that only goes so far, man. The Lord ordains all this. You see? So it says, therefore hear now this, thou that art giver to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly. They at the table with the fancy silverware and all that, suits and all this other crap, stuff Esau like, right? It says, that says in thine heart. There you go. That says in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me, right? Because they run all the places, so they know they get at the table and look like, damn, you run that country, you run this country. You know what I'm saying? He said that dwelleth carelessly. What does it mean to dwell carelessly, man? Security, safety. You see, because that's what when you go into the NATO, that's what it was for. That's what it's for. Man, let me hold on, man. We hold on real quick. You know, the Lord, we got everything we need right here. That's why they don't want Jake reading this book, man. They do not want you reading this book, bro. They don't want it. You know? They want you looking at your people doing stupid crap. You know? Woo! Formed in 1949 with the signing of the Washington Treaty. NATO is a security alliance of 30 countries from North America and Europe. NATO's fundamental goal is to safeguard the allies' freedom and security by political and military means. You see? That's why they going to fight against Yahushua when he come. That's going to be the closeout scripture. This is amazing, man. He said, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thine heart, I am and none else beside me. You see? Carelessly. You dwell with security, man. That's why they got the NATO set up, man. It's a place of refuge. They got the headquarters, the bases, both the fact, security, and the feeling, trust, often. Verbally, with or without preposition, safely, assurance, boldly, without care, confident, hope, safe. You see, security. You can't make it up, bro. It says, that says in thy heart, I am and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. That's what they sitting doing. That's why they plotting and mapping it out. We've been getting our tail kicked by them so long, they don't believe it's going to happen. So they think they can keep going back to the drawing board. But they see, damn, Job 14 and 5, they know. In reality, they know, but they trying to fight against it. That's why they got the doomsday clock set. But that ain't just because they know that's when it's up for them, they're going to go down without a fight. No, the Lord going to put it on these people to fight, which we're going to close out with. You see what I'm saying? But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children. See, that go that day. The loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, meaning completion. For the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. Whoo, man, bro. You see, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom, and we see what you doing, man. It don't take no election this long, man. They plotting, man. It's for the setup. They manipulating the setup, man. Okay, if this don't work, we can't, because people already saying that the martial guards here. We probably need to, you know what I'm saying, was doing routine drills in LA. What are they doing that for? They already knew it was getting ready to come down the pot line. And Biden gonna be the dude to bring that chip in, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bring that chip. Watch, it's gonna be through Biden. I believe by the Spirit, Joe Biden gonna be the one to make the chip mandatory. It's gonna be him, man. And I got some info to prove it, man. But anyway, it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it had perverted thee. What do it mean to pervert something? You see, to turn back. You see, of dying. Look, to turn back from God. You see, to turn away. Lead away. Put back, relinquish, give in, payment. Restore. You see, it has perverted. And thy knowledge, it had perverted thee. The way Esau think, it perverted him. It turns him from everything that's right. Even though he knows the scriptures is true, he still think about what he want. And it tell us that real quick in Psalms 10. I got right here. This is Psalms 10 and 4. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. God is not in all his thoughts. You see, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all of his enemies, he puffeth at them. Listen, he has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. Man, bro. It's finna go down, bro. It's about to go down. The brother got, a link in here. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, you able to check it out. Y'all check it out. Go to the comment board real quick. Brother, Proverbs 26 and from the brother Naam Kabar. Proverbs 26 and 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. See, that's the reaping what you sow. And he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. Man, bro. Man. The Lord about to get Esau, man. You come back to that one. The Lord about to get Esau. He about to get him. And he see that, man. They already know. They've been at the table plotting like, yo, because it's Satan. Remember, Psalms 2. They're against the Lord and his anointed. See that? He said that it has perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am and none else, man, beside thee, beside me. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this and close out. We're on for a little minute now, so it's all good. All right, let's see. Let's see. See if it's still up here. I got one more article. This thing never stay up. I think I got it already anyway. Yeah, I did. Can't make it up, man. All right, so let's go back real quick, get this last article. Let's see. Yep. See? So they manipulate what's the hold up? What's the hold out / what's the hold up, man? AKA what's the hold up? Because they manipulating the setup. They already got it set up, but they manipulating. They're putting their further critiques together. Because it's gonna happen. The devil finna come down having great wrath. It's written. He has to. Antifa plans. That's why he's so mad, because he see it's nothing he can do. So they might just say, F it, let the answer out and bring the smoke. People they got guns, put them to death. You see what I'm saying? You probably gonna see little kids get killed on camera because you know Jake could record. People record everything these days, man. People will be recording. Niggas be recording people dying, bleeding out instead of recording, calling the police, the ambulance, man, the paramedics. Mother sit there record you. They recorded your death. You know what I'm saying? Instead of people used to call a cop. Phones was for call, hit 911 and getting in touch with people. Now they for just show, entertainment and distraction. You know, and traps, you know. But anyway, Antifa plans, look, Antifa plans. What is an alliance? You see? What is an organization? They have a purpose. See that? Antifa plans wave of demonstrations on streets as U.S. election polls close. Antifa is ran by George Soros, man. Right? It's pretty much like a firm. It's like an organization that funds these other little organizations. They professional, goddamn protesters, man. All these niggas was getting caught. Well, yo, what are you doing? They placing bricks. Yes, it's all set up, man. It's been going on though. All these crisis actors, all that job has been real, man. It's just being revealed now. They actually getting caught. Like people catching bricks properly placed. So they already look. The brother had put the brother Tazabah, he put the damn the bricks right days ago, already set up in place, but yet no answer has came. So the fix already in. When they release, man, it's gonna go down, man. It says so that because this is what this is. The Antifa they already done planned where they finna hit. You see, as U.S. election polls close, they just waiting for all people waiting for is the answer now. That's it. This came out on the 2nd, man. This article is from the 2nd of November. As a wave of demonstrations are being planned to mark the end of U.S. election, it has emerged. So they getting worried. Protesters supporting the Black Lives Matter and Antifa movements are organizing protests beginning on Tuesday night. You see? And they was already doing it, but they weren't even letting it out. I'm trying to go find the damn article on the app that always usually work. They didn't even, it gave you the 404. When they put the 404, they took it down, man. It didn't matter if it was available on their website, and the app is gone. That's not supposed to happen. How did that happen? Once it's published, it's there. Unless somebody messes with it, man. Because everything else is still there. So you at home not knowing all hell breaking loose because this nigga you waiting for the report. You can't even trust this nigga on the reports. All hell probably breaking loose and you won't even know. So how do you move? That's why we got to pray to the Lord, man. Because he going to keep us. Say safety is of the Lord, man. The issues of death coming from the Lord, belonging to the Lord. So we got to literally lean on the Lord for everything. The news ain't going to report everything. It makes sense. Why would they report martial law doors being kicked in? That means ain't no report coming out when that happened. So how would you know? You see what I'm saying? Brothers got to really, really, really be watching. Everybody got to be watching. Because this your ass. You trying to endure until the end. You got to do the things to endure. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of their time, man. We got to be watching these months every step. Not getting lost in the sauce, but just watching them with taste. You see what I'm saying? Not biting off more than you could chew. Something you might go too deep in. You ain't got to go that far. You just need to be tasteful and watching, man. And crafty. The Lord said he sent us forth as sheep, but be among wolves. Be harmless as sheep, but wise as serpents, man. That's what Esau compared to. Yep. Perfect. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us. You see? So that's what it's all about, the edge. We're in the 4th quarter. More trying to get the edge. They're going to send an all-right blitz. You got to be ready for it, man. That's what the flood is an outright blitz. So we need to be getting in shotgun formation, waiting for it. A shotgun draw. You see what I'm saying? For brothers that play the game, no football, whatever. You say, for we, a full court press. Because they pressing us. So we gotta press the ball, catch them lacking. Mars don't get back on defense. We gotta, you see what I'm saying? That's how they coming. Esau trying to score. For we are not ignorant of his devices. 401 article not found if you want to search it. And the brother, he posted and I was able to get it. But that, hell no, man. Because remember I did the last watch about that. One of the episodes was about all news ain't being reported. If you notice now, all news ain't being reported. All this, the news you've been getting has only been about what? The election. See that? Now people ain't dying no more. Hong Kong ain't breaking out. You really, and then they've been simultaneously on a low level telling you that every day they've been boosting. For the last 3 days, it's all been saying new day record, new day record for Illinois. Coronavirus off the charts. New day record for Illinois. But that's not even really being paid attention to. So by the time they just probably putting together a plan for that. You see what I'm saying? So where they come and be like, yo, we got you. Is everything shut down? You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. So I don't know. I ain't even going no more on this. See, this is how people thinking. We will not be stopped no matter what this election brings. Neither side is for black lives, but be out there. People, it's about to go there. Look, they said burn it, man. No cops, no masters, no steamers. Election day, November 3rd, calling all revolutionaries, anarchists, anti-fascists. Woo, man, bro. Man, that's it. That's it, man. They say he gonna know the loss of children in one day. It's about to go down, man. The Lord said, make ye ready to the battle, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back here. The hell was I at? So that's what they doing, man. They manipulating the setup. It's like when you call one time out and then they know they got a score and they end up calling another one. And the Boston Celtics just lose their last time out. You see what I'm saying? The coach want to make sure they get it right. That's what this is, man. It's a Sirach 34:1. The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain. You see that? Esau hoping he can try to come up is vain. There go that vain again. Why do the heathen rage? See what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead and get this and close out. Lord willing, it's been edifying to you all. What else I'm finna get? I think that's 15 and 16. Yep. See, therefore there shall be sedition among men. 2 Ezra 15 and 16. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's what she said right here, man. You cannot make this up. No cops, no masters, no steamers. See that? Revolutionaries, anarchists, anti-fascists. What is anarchy again, man? Let's get that real quick. Get my last scripture, and that'll be it. You know, Lord said, make ye ready to the battle, man. Anarchists. What does it say? Who believes in or tries to bring about anarchy. What is anarchy? Exactly what the scripture just told you. A state of disorder due to absence or non-recognition of authority. That's prophecy. That's what this is saying right here. 2 Ezra 15 and 16. And it reads, for there shall be sedition among men invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. See that? And this is going to happen to Esau. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed. The houses shall be destroyed. Slaki, the city shall be troubled. Jacob's troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. People not about to give a damn, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. See what I'm saying? And then see, behold, saith God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from. This is all an effort to that, man. You see? For from the south, from the east, from Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done, to them. You see, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashmiel Shah. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, you see, and who can sin? The Israelites, because they're the only people given the law. And my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. You see what I'm saying? You know, but that's pretty much it. It was one more thing I want to get, and then that'll be it. This is Second Ezra's. Let me see, what's that? The 3rd chapter. We're gonna start at 1 second. Yep. 1 second. Let me close out on this. See, all we gotta do is sit down and get on live. They gotta be all at these high expensive places and doing the same thing we doing, counseling. See, Jake don't do this. Jake get together and roll up. You see what I'm saying? And forget what the hell happened. What the hell is going on? So we just blessed the Lord took us out of that. I'm right here. It's 3. It's like 2nd Ezra 13. All right. And we're going to start at 8. I'm going to start at 5, then jump to 8. It says, and after this, it says, I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men of number from the 4 winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. Because that's what NATO is actually they're in alliance for. They're trying to put themselves in alliance for security, to keep the prophecies in order, so they do ordo ab chaos, right? But really everything they did is only bringing forth their own end. Everything, it don't matter what they do. It does not matter what they do. They're not in control, but they really think they are. You see what I'm saying? Before we get that, I'm going to jump here real quick and come back. This is Psalms 9 and 18. It says, I'm going to start at 19. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail. You see, let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, all them nations, all them Edomites. And as well as the other heathens that's joined together with them, right? Because they are part of NATO too. It says, O Lord, some of them, it says the nations may know themselves to be but men. They are an alliance that makes sure the other party is secure. You see what I'm saying? By political and military purposes. That's exactly what we're reading right here. That's what this is saying. You seeing NATO. Ezra's seeing NATO, bro. That's what he's seeing. It says the beast in the EU. This is 2nd Ezra 13 and 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together. You see that? A multitude of men out of number from the 4 winds of the heaven. Because they all got air forces. See what I'm saying? To subdue the man that came out of the sea. The man. Who's that man, man? That man they hate. They love to hate. Now, verse 8. And after this, I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together. You see that? All they which were gathered together. The same people. It's Esau, bro. Is what we looking at. To subdue him. Was sore afraid and yet does fight. They gonna be Esau. You seeing cops get knocked out by Jakes that's out of shape in the hood, man. Yahweh really? And we're so afraid, and yet does fight. You see what I'm saying? And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude, you see that came, because they gonna come with the smoke. They're going to try at least. He neither lift up his hand nor his sword, nor any instrument of war. We ain't even going to go on, well, we going to get it, but only, we ain't going to get it. We going to leave that there. And that's another thing they're working on. You see what I'm saying? They got to hurry up and get everything done. They trying to start they already declared they starting the NBA back up. It just came out. They starting it on this next month. They finna start it right back up. That's why LeBron had that damn murder that just happened. That was a sacrifice because he finna go on and get the 5th ring. You see what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. And they, instead of 82 games, they're gonna do 72. You know what I'm saying? But and the only reason I even know that because it just I see it point pushing prophecy for it. You see what I'm saying? Him being in that hearse, that haste. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it, man. You know, it's another scripture that say, I'm going to paraphrase it, I ain't going to get it, but it say, it's in reference to this. It say, what it say? Yeah, they was pretty much, all these men they was fighting against each other, and then when they seen Yahweh, they actually started fighting, they actually went to get him. You see what I'm saying? Because what do you see right now? They're fighting against each other. Esau's fighting against each other. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to do that all the way up to the end. And that's ultimately, that has to be because he said that's how a kingdom is going to be known that they're not going to stand. Because a kingdom divided against itself shall not stand. You see? Divided. And close out on this. Against itself. Because we just want to make sure we believe in is we solid, man. You're supposed to know what you worship, as the scriptures say. You know? Let's see. Divided against. Luke 1:18, and if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? You see? Because ye say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub. So that's it, man. This is all pointing to Esau. Is the end. It's all here. You seen it all, man. They know what it is. It ain't a secret. He made it naked. He made them naked. They telling you out of their own. The Lord got them telling you it's about to happen, and that they just behind the scenes putting it all together. They trying to get Jake. They going against the Lord. They trying to get Jake. Everybody else gonna follow suit. So it's Israel they got to subdue. See that? That's why they got Lil Wayne. They got Lil Pimp, as Trump called him. You know what I'm saying? He said, "You wanna say something?" It's from China, but yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and close out, man. So we're gonna give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Wahako Das Rakah. Man, Shalom.